Welcome back to ROOTV, your station for weekly updates on UMKC and the local Kansas City community. I'm Marissa Leggio.
And I'm Deja, McKenzie.
6 Republican-led states are suing the Biden administration over its proposal to forgive student loan debt for tens of millions of Americans. These states include Iowa, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, South Carolina, and Arkansas, all of whom claim that the administration is overstepping its executive powers. To make matters worse, the Biden administration has quietly scaled back eligibility requirements for student loan relief, further complicating a once promising loan forgiveness plan.
The Kansas City Police Department has recently made a statement about a viral TikTok video refuting the claim that there is a serial killer targeting Black women in Kansas City. In the video, a man says that 4 girls have been murdered, and there are 3 more that have been reported missing in the past week. A spokesperson for KCPD said the rumor had no factual basis and claimed that they always notify the media anytime they respond to a homicide. The video has since been deleted from TikTok.
On a lighter note, UMKC is hosting a haunted walking tour around campus this Monday, October 3rd at 6 p.m. The 90-minute tour is a mile-long walk that will investigate the University Playhouse, Hag Hall, the Epperson House, and more. The host, Chris Wolf, is a UMKC historian and author who's excited to share a few tales about the university's darker side. Hope everyone has fun out there tonight.
UMKC is returning as the lead sponsor of the 5th annual Troostapalooza celebration this Saturday, October 8th from noon to 6 p.m. The university is partnering with Troost Market Collective again to bring together neighbors, small businesses, and supporters for a practice in creative placemaking. The festival elevates local small businesses along the Troost corridor, so don't hesitate to swing by and enjoy the art, culture, music, and food.
Now a word from Jackson, Josh, and Afnan on the latest in sports, arts, and entertainment and literature. Take it away, guys.
Welcome back into the den. I'm Jackson Ogden. Men's soccer had another solid week to close out September, taking down Southern Indiana 2-0 and taking home a draw with Western Illinois. The team sits at 4-3-2 and hosts Oral Roberts on Saturday. Speaking of Oral Roberts, they took down our women's team 3-1. Up next for the Roos is North Dakota State on Friday and North Dakota on Sunday. Women's volleyball finally ended their losing skid with a 3-1 win over Western Illinois. Unfortunately, they would drop their next 2 matches to fall to 4-13 on the year. They're set to take on Denver on Thursday and Omaha on Saturday. On to NFL news. The Chiefs went into Tampa Bay, and as Pooh Shiesty says, they got it back in blood. Tom Fraudi's defense couldn't bail him out this time as the Bucs went full Week 3 Chiefs on the opening kickoff and fumbled to set up Kelsey with the score to put the Chiefs up 7-0 early. After 2 touchdown drives, Mahomes hit Tampa with the spin move before shooting up a floater yelling Kobe to the fresh Clyde of Allaire to put the Chiefs up 21-3. Tampa responded with a strike to Mike Evans, but in typical Mahomes fashion, he responded to keep Tampa at bay. The final score ended up being Chiefs 41, Bucs 31, but it never felt that close. KC moves to 3-1 and has a Monday Night Football matchup against the 1-3 Raiders in Week 5. The Royals wrap up the 2022 season this week with 3 more games against division champion Cleveland Guardians. While our boys in blue might be packing it up, the MLB playoffs are set to begin Friday, and for the first time ever, there will be 12 teams in the dance. My personal World Series prediction is Dodgers versus Mariners, with the Dodgers winning in 6. Finally, in college football news, the Kansas Jayhawks are ranked in the top 25 for the first time since before Obama was elected back in 2008. I was personally 7 years old to put in perspective how long it's been. College Game Day is headed to Lawrence for the first time ever this weekend for number 17 TCU versus number 19 KU, and as a part of something new I'll be doing to engage with all my incredible fans out there, love you all. You can go to my Twitter, @Jackson_Ogden, where you guys can pick who you think will take home the win. I'm personally going with the Horned Frogs to give the Jayhawks their first L of the season in a very close game. Thank you for tuning in so much, and I'll see everyone again right here in the den next week.
Hello guys, welcome back to Arts and Entertainment. I'm Joshua Cunningham, and today I'm going to be back with a rant. But before I rant, I want to just keep you updated on some music I was listening to last month. Mistakes by 24K Golden, great song. Nervous by John Legend, really good song. Save Me Please and First Degree Murder by Trippie Redd, you know I gotta throw some Trippie Redd in there. And then New Hollywood by What Up RG, that's an album, and I really like the story in that. But now, here's where the rant comes in. We just found out that Rihanna's performing the halftime show, and thank God, because Rihanna's amazing, first off, but because the next option was going to be Taylor Swift. And guys, I hate to say this. I know the comments are about to go crazy. All you guys are going to be like, Josh has the worst opinions ever, whatever. I don't care. Taylor Swift is overrated. Now, I say that, take it with a grain of salt, because I think she is a good artist. I think she has made some great music in the past. I'm going to be singing, you know, Romeo, save me, all that stuff. I'll sing that song. But y'all, need to stop overreacting about her. The amount of All Too Well, listeners, and they were like, oh my gosh, this is the best short story I've ever seen, short movie. It was too much. I thought, you guys hyped up how bad the guy was, that I thought he hit Taylor Swift. I was scared. And then it was just, you guys were like, well, see, he just made her feel bad. And I was like, okay, that's just a relationship, you know? And I was literally in the car with a girl who found out Taylor Swift was about to drop an album, and she was hyperventilating. Like, what are we doing? That's crazy, guys. There are so many artists out now who make better music than Taylor Swift. And I mean, shout out to Taylor Swift for having you guys in a chokehold, but you guys have to realize that I would even put Justin Bieber above her. Rihanna's for sure above her. Beyonce, Alicia Keys. This is just people we talked about before I got on camera. That's 3 artists, 4 artists that are better than Taylor Swift. And there are so many more who don't get nearly as much hype. The Weeknd is better. I mean, I could keep going. But I just need you guys to realize that, yes, Taylor Swift is good, and yes, she's had some bangers for sure, but there are so many better people. And do you guys really want to see Taylor Swift perform for 30 minutes? No, you don't. You'd much rather watch Rihanna. And that's just the truth. Okay, well, thank you for your time. And please follow me on Instagram at mr.cunning123 for more of my opinions on music and just to keep updated with my life.
Welcome back to Booked and Busy. My name is Afnan Hussain, and today I'm going to be talking about the book, The Hating Game. This book is the epitome of enemies to lovers. The lingering tension, the witty banter, the constant fighting, and the descriptive detail of the facial expressions are simply chef's kiss. These factors make it one of the best slow burns that I have yet to read. This is a quick summary of the book. The book is about 2 different companies who merged together. Josh and Lucy are both co-executive assistants to co-CEOs of a publishing company. They are competing for a new job position. This position means that one will be the other's boss. Lucy is sweet and quirky, and Josh is cynical and grumpy. The book is entrancing, humorous, wicked, and witty. I would rate it a 5 out of 5 stars. The book was turned into a movie in 2021. The main female lead is Lucy Hale. You may know her from Pretty Little Liars. The main male lead is Austin Stowell. You may know him from Dolphin Tales. Listen, I had very high expectations for this movie, and I must say, unfortunately, it did not meet them. I was extremely disappointed at the lack of build-up there was and the slow burns. They became lovers within the first 10 minutes of the film. It skipped crucial parts of the book, such as longing scenes of them arguing or running into each other in the rain. The slow burn was just nowhere to be found, thus making the film feel like a cheesy comedy. The actors, they lacked chemistry. I loathed the fact that there was no good connection between them. There was just no justice done to the book. I would rate the movie a 1.5 out of 5. It gets some credit for certain romantic scenes, such as paintballing or Josh taking care of Lucy when she was sick. Some of the cheesiness was also acceptable at certain times. Now I am going to try to convince you to read the book simply by the introduction hook. I have a theory. Hating someone feels disturbingly similar to being in love with them. I've had a lot of time to compare love and hate, and these are my observations. Both love and hate are mirror versions of the same game, and you have to win. Why? Your heart and your ego. Trust me, I should know. If you enjoyed this book review, check out my Instagram at afhussain_ for more. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for tuning into this week's episode of ROOTV. Hit the notification bell and subscribe for more UMKC and KC community news. And check out our Instagram at ROOTV UMKC. See you next week.